Welcome back. We are here again, and I have changed appearance. Going back to how I used to look before, but some new colors. What do you think? Do you like this better? You're in an area now with era. We are in an era now with kings and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe I should fit in better with this look. At least I'm a king in my own world. We are gonna continue a little bit from the last one, see if you'll see how it goes. Please watch after the intro. See you in a minute. The thing is that we are working down here and I kinda like how it starts to look though. It starts to look a little bit more clean, a little more open, yeah. Starting to take more shape. And I like that. I think I'm gonna continue in here. I was thinking about something, but I don't think any... Yeah, I cannot build up there. Because I kinda wanted to extend the roof here a little bit higher. But I cannot do it because I cannot build there. And I cannot build lower either. Especially if I want to have water in here. Yeah, so that will be a challenge, because here I kinda want to build and play with this. I guess I need to use the small ones then, because I was thinking I could use the big ones, but I cannot do that. Or maybe I can. It's just that if I use the bigger ones, yeah, maybe I actually can. Maybe we can combine. Maybe we can have some being big ones and some being smaller ones. I can just dig them down in the ground. Yeah, because I want to experiment with some more building shapes. We can have the big ones here, because here it's higher in the roof. Yeah, so that's gonna be what I'm going to focus on today. Because before I'm going to terraform, I'm going to place down some buildings first. Then I'm gonna do terraforming later on. But yeah, one thing that I forgot though. I forgot that I need to place 6 more snowmen. So let's make 6 more snowmen. Then let's go down there. Then we're gonna place 6 more. And the reason why is because we have gotten 6 more subscribers, and for each and every subscriber I place 1 more snowman. And the goal is 2000 subs. So if you want to contribute, hit the subscribe button and I place 1 more snowman. Or snowwoman. Because I do 50-50 I think. But in the end we're going to have a whole crowd of snowmen inside this snow castle over here. But yeah, anyways, let's go back in. I think I need a lot more arcs. And then the question is, do I have more stone? Where is the carpenter now? Somebody in the bathroom. That's this guy. Let's just summon her. Probably just gonna summon her.
Welcome.
Yeah, we can make a lot of them. That's cool. Gonna start with it at least and then see how it goes. Yeah, we can go down here now. We can actually take the stairway down. Yeah, a little bit more civilized. Cool. Here I want kind of like a main structure. But now I made the small ones, I didn't make the bigger ones. That was a mistake though. That was a tiny mistake. Because now I have too few of the bigger ones. We can start off with the smaller ones then. At least I want one back here. Okay, so gonna have one in the middle here. Start off here I think, and then probably gonna speed up this for you because this is something I'm gonna use a lot of time on. Probably need to rotate it 2 times, probably 1-2 clicks. I need to experiment a little bit with that, how many clicks I need. I think I need even more. I think I need 3 at least. This is gonna be too big. I want them to be like small and cozy. One, two, three. Also here we do have a building. I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. Gonna figure out how I want the entrance later on, but at least entrance is going to be, for example, here. Then we do have a hut. I wasn't expecting to have a roof like this though. So yeah. Need to figure out how to fix that. Maybe we should have a hole in the roof. And the reason why is because we can have a fireplace there in the middle. But we can also block it if you want to, but let's just let it be like this for now. There's no crisis anyways, because we do have a roof in itself though. Yeah. Gonna figure out how I do it later on. You might have some blocks with illuminescent light and stuff here as well, maybe. Gonna figure it out, but I think this method works though. I think it works pretty well. So we need some more, because this is gonna be like the iglo hut place. So let's see here. Probably want the next one to kind of go here. Here we have number 2. Question is, where should we have entrance in this one? Hold on the side here. Something like this. almost run out. I was just going to see, yeah, we can still see it even though we are all in the back end here, which is essential because it would be really, really bad if it suddenly disappeared. What do you think about these housings? It's going to be cool? Or do you think they are ugly? Anyways, I don't care. I think they are a little bit cool. Anyways, we're gonna continue making more of them. Let's see. Cool, there we have another one. So as you can see, these are pretty easy to build. And they look cool as well. Fix the entrance a little bit better later on, maybe. Maybe. Here we want a big one. Then we probably want something in the middle here. Probably want something in the middle. Can I build here, by the way? That means that we can have a stairway. We can have a stairway down here if you want to. Question is, do we want to? Because I kind of want a stairway down inside the roof here, I think. On the back side here. Let's see how does that look. Yeah, it have to be up there then. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later on. First we're going to build all the houses. Need to concentrate on one thing at a time. Or else I will never be finished, you know. Cool, I'm gonna build another one. I'm gonna start from the other side here. Question is, do I want something here? Here is a perfect spot to have like a place you can sit though and enjoy the view maybe. At the same time we do have a fantastic view out here though. So maybe I should have one here. Maybe not. We do have 3 here, it's gonna be a big one here. Yeah, let's build a couple of them here then. Cool, then we have one here, and here the entrance should probably be on this side. Here, for example. Cool. And I should have one here. I think I will need to go and... Yeah, I think I need to go and grab more stone. But you can see how this is gonna be though. I need to figure out how I do it with the doorways, and then I need to have some lights in here. And we're gonna have a big one here. And then after that we're gonna decorate with some green stuff. So it looks like a jungle. Maybe I add some water in here as well, who knows? Because we do gonna continue with water even further up. Then some water can be running down here and in the stream, and then fill up some stuff in here as well. Let's go and pick up some stones then. Imagine if we can finish up the castle and make that completed, and then we can make like farmlands and stuff on the outside. With like a proper city around the city walls or the castle walls. That would also be a little cool though. Cool. So now at least have 2000 stones. Let's go back. Let's go back and make more arcs. Let's go back and make some more arcs. I need the big ones. I need the big ones. Now I'm not gonna look for the carpenter. I'm just gonna summon her roaming range. Gonna set it to 0. Just gonna stand there for now. 60 of these, and we need some more of these as well. Yeah, and we can take the stairway, since the stairway is so nice. And we can go around here and then down here. Cool, so let's try to build the big one then. The thing is that here as well, maybe I want to have this view. So maybe I wanted to start here then. Cool. I probably want this one to be... No, I want this one to be a little bit bigger. So let's try 2 clicks on this one. Cool, so here we have this one. This one is a little bit bigger. Where should the opening be here? That should probably be here though. Cool. Then we have a tiny light in the middle here. Then I kinda should probably have another opening. Because then we can have a tiny little garden or something. I need to decorate in here with something. So maybe we should have an opening out here as well. Something like that. We can have a reception or something in here. The guest has to come and register ordering rooms and stuff. Then I don't want too many, but we can have at least one more. And that one we can have down here though. That's probably gonna be the last one. Cool. We should probably have the opening here. Nice. Should have one here, or should we not have one here? We should probably have it open for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one. Cool. I think maybe I should do the lighting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that case, 5, 6, 6. Let's go up here then. We do have 6 of them. We do have a lot of these though. We do have 6 of these. Let's dump some of these. Don't need those anymore. Then we do need these because those are going to be the lights. Those are going to be the lights, and then we need these. But we need 3 more grates. We need 3 more grates. Now we need 2 more grates. We do want some of these copper doors. Maybe we should have some of these. We can bring them and then we can see. Do we need more grates? Or do we have more grates? Yeah. Now we have 5. Now we need 1 more. So we're gonna go and make 1 more grate. Was that her to make that, or was it the blacksmith? That was probably the blacksmith. So where is she now? Maybe she's spawning her as well.
Hello.
Yo, I need you to make grate for me. Iron bars. I need 8. I do have some iron bars here. Cool. Yeah, let's do this small ones first. The thing is that the first thing I want to do is to block off this, or else it's gonna shine everywhere. I guess. Can I? Okay, so it have to be here. Kinda have to be here. It's good enough, I think. And here I'm going to be a little bit more careful. I want to put it down there. It doesn't shine through, which is nice. And it kind of glows up the interior. And then I want this one. Because it's gonna be like the GG lights, you know. At least we do have some light in there. Then I'm just gonna repeat the process, I think. Just gonna place these first. Then we're doing the interior. Oh, and then this one. GG. Nice. I'm gonna place these ones. And why are those? Yeah, that's good enough. Cool, and then we have one left, and that's this one. The big guy. Big guy with a tiny thingy up top there. I think I want a bonfire inside here. Or maybe not. Maybe not, because if I do that and then it's smoke and then the smoke goes through the mountain and it's just ugly. So let's do the same here. that. Cool. So the buildings are in place now. Now I need to place some doors, I think. Maybe I should wait with that until I have... Or... Thing is that I kinda need to figure out where the floor is gonna be. And the floor is probably gonna be a little bit further down. We're gonna have it down somewhere like this. And here I do got to get a problem now. Do get the problem. Because I can probably not turn. Cannot turn this. Yes I can. I actually can, okay. Cool. Can actually turn the doors. That's strange. That is kinda strange. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna fix this later on. I just want to have the doors. Maybe I should have the doors here. No, I want this one to go a little bit further. Yeah, that's cool. And I have the doors like that. This one is floating. Is the other one floating as well? Yes, it's floating in the air. Cool, and then we need to do the same over here. Oops. And the last one. Like that. And then the question is, how should I do it on top here? Maybe I just do like this. Or maybe I just use this one. That's too fat. I think I know how I do it though. I can use the coffins and the coffin leads and stuff like that to further fix it. I can also do like this though. I can just place this one on top. Because it will probably go on top of the light anyway, so it doesn't matter. Do it like that. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so it needs to be more or less straight though. Does this look bad? That's okay. It can be like that. But the thing is that it needs to be equal. That's cool. Kind of looks stylish as well. So it's good enough. Cool, then I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. And after that, I think we're done. Yeah, so as you can see, we build some round structures here. I'm gonna fill them with some stuff later on. This is probably gonna be the reception that you come to when you are going to order a hut with maybe counter here and then some seatings and stuff like that, because we need some waiting rooms. Need to figure out how to do it with the doorway and stuff here as well. Here are the huts. Gonna figure out how I do it inside here as well. Maybe I dig them a little bit further down. All of them are the same. Maybe I can have more beds in each and every one of them. I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure it out. Should I dig them down? We could go in here and then down a stairway. I think that was a little cool though. What do you think about my small rounded huts? Are they cool or are they ugly? And then I think later on I'm gonna have some... I think I'm going to try to make some rivers in here as well. I need to fix the stairway up here. I'm gonna do that with these blocks as well. Gonna figure out how I do it with the stairway up here as well though. And yeah, look at this. I think it's a little bit cool. They are a little bit cool from a distance as well. But yeah, you see here. Now it pops in and now it disappears. That is the bad thing. So I'm going to probably build a wall there. So this is not happening. Because when you are here though, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you see the other one as well. Disappearing. Yeah, then you need to go all the way here though. Or else I would build like a city of them if they didn't disappear. Because I like the building style. And I kinda like how they look as well. That's why I build it in here, because here I can make them a little bit less visible. So you need to actually come in here, and when you come in here then you can see all of them. But yeah, anyways, if you want to see how this progress after a while, you know the drill. You need to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a nice day, and bye bye.